all right today. I'll take the chance to try to get some more done than usual.
Can I speak to Nahida? I forgot to go and find food. Don't worry about
We
it.
don't have many more festivals to waste. Hurry and find the truth.
Oh god. Oh god. Proverb column. Change is the only constant. Cyrus? We love Cyrus. He's cool. I'm scared. This story is creepy. Genuinely. She's not up here, is she? Not Dea, I mean... Nilu's not up here or anything. No, she's... Okay. Sorry. I am distracted from my purpose. God damn it, doors. Doors are beautiful, a little bit slow though, I'll be honest. Treasure Street. Didn't realise it was called that. Pretty. Okay, Dea. Dea.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
As expected.
It hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
We're gonna have to keep saying that, aren't we?
Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... Wait a second. How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about it.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it. Oh, that works.
We just have to straight up tell her.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Yeah, if we don't explain fully, she thinks we're pranking her.
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling
typo.
me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Correct.
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Great.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zeru's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago.
Okay.
There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
She's got a point.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything. It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
Interesting.
You have proof?
Go on.
Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion.
Thanks,
Fine.
dear.
I'll play along for a little longer.
Good.
Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Okay. Interesting. What is the evidence that she thinks she has then? Training dummy?
This is
Is that a
it.
training dummy?
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
So it would have notches in it
See
from
those
her
marks
practicing?
on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
She's got a point.
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions.
Yeah, and what
I'm
if they
a
did?
professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point
She's
of
got
each
a good
strike
argument.
is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike.
Okay.
It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they use some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
Okay.
I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway,
I like her.
It's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Tell her what's going to happen and she might believe us.
Well, back to square one.
Damn it.
Is our memory deletion theory also wrong?
Kind of.
But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime. Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now?
I'm going with simulation. I think that's where we're headed.
Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately. Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution! Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city. Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired? How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
Because maybe we came up with it before and it didn't work. And she can tell us, you've tried this before and it didn't work. This is very, very complicated. Oh, she is there. I was like, she's not there? She is there. Hi.
Nahida, we're back!
You're back early today. Did you find something new?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
And we've tried and it hasn't been possible, maybe?
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back?
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town.
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
Great. What do we get this time? It doesn't say anything this time. Interesting.
Memories are back! About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
Does she remember what happened last time?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
Alhaitham?
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Creepy.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Separate bubbles? Aether left himself a message.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in.
I have no idea yet, Spiff.
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday.
We keep only getting little bits and pieces of clues.
Okay, let's go.
And then things keep getting disproven. This is the memory that Paimon's now telling us about. Of, like, she's filling us in on what we already did, I'm genuinely terrified. And that's why it looks all like rainy and fuzzy, because this is... She's giving us our memory back. What happens if I pick stuff up? Do I get to keep it? Weird question. Really weird question, I know. What is that? Oh no, sorry. Oh. Oh, what?
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
Okay.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
Okay. So
It
he
looks
tried
like
to
the
do this.
Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
This is a lot.
It looks like he really doesn't know.
So this is still
We
memory.
can't get anything out of him. Let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once.
It's gonna
This
bump.
is a good spot, and the
Like a
guard
bubble.
hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry! Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
Yeah. They need, which is why she can fill me in, because I made her stay there.
But what if things get really
Which is
weird
why
out
I
there
don't
and you
remember
get
and
into
she
some
does.
trouble? Then Paimon won't be able to help you. Oh,
Sorry, Pamela.
Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together, haven't we?
It's okay.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible.
And we don't
Just
remember
a
any of
quick
it.
look. And please, be careful.
He will.
Memories!
So he doesn't remember any of it. Let's go and try this. And she didn't remember him coming back.
Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall, and you never came back. You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look.
Paimon, calm down. He's here now. I don't think he understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
Sorry. He doesn't recall doing it at all.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world.
Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
Yeah.
I see. Using two people's different perspectives.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
Oh no.
No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention.
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this? I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased?
I don't know
It
what is
really sounds
happening
like
right
something
now.
big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose.
It does.
This way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? How can we send it back?
Which is why he recorded his own
Don't
voice
look at me like
message.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not used to being stared at. Well, okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyar's out for me.
Yep, now we're talking.
No. Well, there are hints to this when I first got here. Not really. So in one of the trailers, you see her and she disappears. But, oh shit. Yeah, this is just time lapsing. In playing the game, no. Act 1 has nothing that looks like any of this. Nothing that now fits together.
I'm done.
Nothing.
Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
It's
You need some
USB.
little
They're
changes.
USBs.
Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand.
Maybe this is
Anyway,
why
we can use this now to record a message, right?
Yep.
Tonari doesn't want to join the
I'll let you save
academia.
messages.
That's all I can think
It
of.
should be pretty easy to use.
We didn't know
I
why
just
he
can't
didn't like
guarantee
them,
the user's
but that's
status
why.
and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now. Let's go then. Let's expose those sages. All right. Paimon isn't as worried
Yeah,
about being
so he lost
separated
2
since
days.
It happened once yesterday, but Paimon still isn't happy about it.
And then when he comes back, she replaced the
See
voice
you
message
tomorrow,
for him.
traveler. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yeah. That's the message. So the message of him talking is what he
Yes.
left to himself.
Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
Okay,
Damn.
now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Damn. Okay.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Just one of them.
I've
Okay.
entered another space.
Oh.
Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these
Desert?
spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
Oh. That's scary. Okay.
That's
Alright.
one heck of an info dump.
Yeah.
Like you left the Sumeru city space when you set foot outside of the walls. Like,
Hmm.
everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents.
There's
Hmm.
another part here. We only received it last night.
A third one.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared.
So that's what the beeping is?
Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Damn it.
Why did the message end right there? What did the traveler want to say? What are those spaces?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a
The
beep
beep.
from the Akasha.
No, it was in the
Did it
message.
come from here or from the message?
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal.
Yeah.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final spaces also disappeared.
So where was he?
Traveler, what do you think that
Final
space
space.
could have been?
Okay, let's interpret some bits.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence. My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
Yep. Okay.
Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic?
So the one from previously is the space we were in yesterday. The final one that disappeared, he saw that day disappearing because it beeped. He said it, and it went. I don't know. The final space that he watched disappear is the yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears. And we're
And
taken,
we're taken to the next day. Yeah.
Later on,
Yeah.
Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind
New
us.
days. Yeah.
Do lots of new spaces appear every day? Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow?
So it's not like a single
Well,
simulation.
consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no
Damn.
matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
Wow, the Archon War, huh?
Like pocket realms?
That's an analogy and a half.
Pocket realms? I don't know. We've got a lot of information, but
Hey, where are you going?
not everything. There's really still stuff that does not add up. Maybe... I don't know. Like, why... Whether this is the academia doing this or not, why would somebody do this? Is the... Oh, no. Is it this, like, similar to... Is it similar to Raiden's... Okay, Spiff, this doesn't help for you because you haven't finished Raiden's stuff. Is it similar to Raiden's Eternity, maybe? Like, somebody has the same concept as her, but is executing it differently? By literally Groundhog Day? That's the only, like, similarity I can... I'm just looking in this water in case there's chests. That's the only similarity I can draw. I'm checking. No, there is no chest under here. Damn it, I tried. That's the only similarity I can think of as to why they do something like this, because somebody wants to preserve something. But why are they preserving it? That's the only kind of conclusion I can come to so far with the limited information we have. It feels like preservation. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot, is what it is.
Do you
It's
want
a
some
lot.
alone time to think? All right then, Paimon won't disturb you.
His little feet barely touch the floor. Time passing, probably. Yeah.
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going
No,
to
it
go watch
isn't.
it.
It's
Okay.
that time already.
Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay,
Okay.
then. See you later.
Have you figured it
Okay.
out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away. Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up
I'm
with
not
Nazia
sure.
first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
I still feel like we have missing pieces. It's hard. Okay, that also gives me a theory as to why she still looks like that. In the way that her mind has advanced and her body hasn't, but I have no idea if that's relevant. That might just be completely out of left field. Because the whole thing is, if she's really old, why does she still look like baby? But I don't know. She's going to ask him, and I don't know. Ooh, okay.
You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces,
Well, he
are
thinks he
you
knows
ready
the
to
answer.
take your Subzerus exam and graduate from the festival? Okay. First off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
Okay. Let's interpret everything,
Okay.
see what we get.
Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate.
I know we've heard this all before, I'm
as it
so
is the
sorry.
manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. We've already experienced the Subzerus festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common: a lack of human presence.
Okay.
Those spaces remind me of
Dreams. Okay.
dreams.
Yeah.
Like the one I had in the Avidia forest. Except these have
Oh.
no sign of human presence.
Sorry, my frames have just gone again. This is what he said. He's going with dreams, but it feels like forced dreams, though. Like, obviously.